What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and in today's video, I want to give you guys some base running tips. We're going to talk about stealing bases easier. We're going to talk about some base running fundamentals. I'm going to give you guys some tips to make you guys better at base running. The first thing we're going to talk about is getting a good jump on a sacrifice fly. There's a way to get a pretty good jump by doing that. So we're going to start off with a runner on third base. I'm going to try to hit a pop fly. We're going to try to tag up, and I'm going to show you guys the timing of when you guys want to leave. You can get a little bit of a jump. There's a little bit of a grace period. So I will cut to when I hit a pop fly. All right, so we're going to try to hit a pop fly and tag up if we can here. Let's see. All right, so we hit a pop fly here. We're going to be able to hit it right now, like a little bit before they catch it. Almost just a hair before they catch it. We're going to be able to tag up, get a good jump. There's just like about 5 to 10 feet before the ball, before the ball gets to the glove, about 5 or 10 feet, you can really hit the L1 button to jump. But here's the thing, all right? So in this game, especially in MLB The Show 20, there's a big, I don't know, penalty's not the right word, but it's not good fundamentals just to be holding L1 and R1 to use all your base running anymore and send all the runners. It's just not a good way about going about it. I'm sure you guys have experienced in the game where your guy takes a huge round from second and you're just trying to score the guy from third, and then they throw behind you and they get you out. You really got to control individual base runners in this. I'm going to explain kind of how I think they can make it look a little bit better in the way that they do it, but I'm going to explain to you with how we have this current system, how to be better with this. So we got a runner on, let me make sure I got my camera right. We got a runner on third. We got a runner on second. All right. So I'm going to try to hit a pop fly, and we're not going to hit L1 to send both. We're just going to send the guy from third. That's going to be what we're going to do here. So we hit a pop fly. We're going to bring this over to, actually, that wasn't really a pop fly, so they weren't able to catch it. Let me try to hit a pop fly here. Okay, so we're going to hit a pop fly, and we're only going to send the guy from third to home, so we don't get out at third base. Is he going to catch that? So I'm going to push the left stick over the left. I'm going to hit X. And that's going to send them on that. You guys can see that triangle. It moves out a little bit. So we would have been out at third base, but you guys can see that triangle, and I'll replay it as I'm talking about this. The triangle is naturally in the center. When you have the base runner selected that you want to, the triangle pops out. Now, if I was going to do this from what I think they should do is they should make that triangle change to a different color, like change to green from orange or something like that. But when it's popped out, that's how you know that you had the base runner selected that you want to use. So that's just something you got to keep in mind. That's how you really, really can get better at base running. I suggest when we get new conquest maps and stuff like that, that's a good time to practice your base running. But that's going to save you a lot of problems. That's how you know you got the runner selected, and then you just hit the corresponding button to the base that you want to hit. So let's see if I can put one in play here, and let's see if we can do some more individual base running. Got a base hit here. We're going to send the guy home. Now we got this guy selected. We want to send him home too. You guys see that? And so I selected him, hit him to X. We didn't send our guy from first. So that's really how you use the individual base running. It's really important to use the individual base running. We're going to select him here. We're going to send him home. We're going to keep him at first. So you just toggle over, that triangle will pop out from the meter, and you can use individual base running. It's really, really important. Let's go ahead and talk about one of the more sticky situations. And guys, I don't know how the video is going to do against the computer. The computer is usually pretty good at holding you on and trying to pick you off, but I'm giving you mostly tips for online. Should they work in offline? Probably. But I'm giving you tips more for online. So this is one situation I'm sure you guys have been in a lot. Let's see what we got over on. Hold on. We don't need a base runner at second base. Let me turn that off. So we got a runner on first and a runner on third, and you just want to send the guy on third. That's a situation that happens quite often. So what you do is you push over on the right stick. If anything, push over and up, and then you hit L2. That will just send that one guy to second base, which is crucial. You want to stick out of a double play. The key is when you push over to the right, do not push over and down to the right. If anything, push over and up to the right, because if you push over and down to the right, it'll send both of them, because they'll think A lot of times it'll send both of them because it thinks that you're trying to send the guy home. So you need to push it up and over to the right. You'll never have any problems with that. You know, push it up. I'm gonna try to do this with my camera. Push it up. Is this the right direction? Yeah. Push it up like this direction with the left stick. Push it up like that. You'll never have a problem just sending that one guy over and over again. And that's really what you want to do to get just that one guy. When they send both guys, that's a real problem. So just push up and over on the right stick. Let's say I want to get a one-step lead before I send my guy from first. Like I want to get a one-step lead. All right, so I'm gonna push it up until the left kind of, and then I'll just hit L1. Just up until the left, hit L1, and I will get that one-step lead. So if I want a one-step lead, individual base runner, I just aim the stick towards where that player is. I hit L1. You guys can see the guy on the left, he didn't take a step. The guy on the right, he took a step. So I can get that one-step lead, which is important when you steal bases. It's real important when you steal bases to get that one-step lead. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. So let's get a one-step lead, and let's send just the guy on first. So now he's got a good lead over there. He's got a better chance of getting the bag. And sure enough, he gets it. Now that hook slide right there, right? That hook slide. How did I do that hook slide? Now it's a little bit different than last year. Last year, you could just pretty much always hold down. You could pretty much preload the hook slide, which I don't think you can do that anymore in MLB The Show 20. I've had a lot of problems with that. What I mean by that is like right as your guy started running, you could basically hold the right stick to the right and they would do that hook slide. Now you gotta time it a little bit better. It's gotta be like closer to the base for you to be able to time it. So let me take a one-step lead. Let me hit L2 to have him steal by himself. I'll throw it. I'm gonna time it. I'm gonna hold the right stick to the right, and that's gonna make him slide to the outside. That's really important to get down. That really helps you avoid the tag. So that's very, very important to do. So let's go ahead and take a one-step lead. Let's send him. And then we're going to do that hook slide again. Oh, so that time I did it too early, I think. Or maybe even too late. Let's send him. Go. And then I'd say like right as he gets like kind of in the circle of where the base path is, that's when you want to start to do the hook slide. You don't want to do it too late. You don't want to do it too early. Right about like right as he gets to that point, you can do that. Let's see if we can even do an inside. I missed hitting the steal button on that one, so we'll try to do that again. I should have just let that pitch go. We can do some more individual base running. Let's just send the guy home. Leave the guy at second. Didn't have that wide round turn because I individually controlled them there. All right, let's take a step. Let's steal. Let's see if we can even do the hook slide to the inside on a stolen base. I don't even know if you can. No, you really can't. I don't think. Take a step. Steal. See if I can do that. There's another hook slide that you can do. I accidentally stole both. I don't think I can do that hook slide to the inside on a stolen base. I think I can only do the one away. Let's talk about those steals, though. We need to try to hit some doubles. So let's see. We're going to turn that to no. We're going to turn that to no. And we're going to try to do some different steals. So you can use that hook slide to slide away from throws, which is important, especially on plays that are like a double. So I'm going to try to push a double right here and try to do the slide to the inside, low and inside. See how I did that slide to stay away from getting out? That I'm just going to hit the right stick down and to the left, and that's big. It really helps you stay out of throws. Hopefully that doesn't go over the wall so we can get some base running. I hit it over the ground rule double. But you guys can see that hook slide that we use there. That's going to help you out on doubles. You know, use that right stick to avoid tags at second base. See if I can get another hit here, and we can do another one of them. Just hit in the gap. That was like a base hit too. Modesty uses speed to get there. All right. This one's easily going to be a double. Maybe let's see if they'll get a throw into third. We're going to do the hook slide away. Actually, it's just, we got there too easily. All right, another try here. Just kind of need like a base hit, and we're going to try to go to second, even if we get out, to do the hook slide again. Smash that one up the middle. We're going to try to push it to second. Try to do this inside hook slide. down to the left. But you guys can see how that'll help out on throws where you're trying to extend it. Just do that hook slide right there. So you got the hook slide away when you're stealing. You got that hook slide to the inside when you're trying to avoid the tag. You can also do the hook slide at home as well. So you can do that hook slide into third and into home. Let's see. Sliding. They slide in. Slides at home. Slide in feet first is down. Slide in head first is up. Slide in right feet first and wide right head first. I would push up and to the right. I would really push up and to the right. Sliding wide right head first. That's what you would want to do. Push up and to the right. That would be the best. The slide of the bases, I would do the hook to the left or the hook to the right. And then if you really need to like pick up speed, just push up on the right stick. That's pretty much everything you need for sliding. If you're playing MLB The Show, you want to hit L1 when you do all this stuff. But if you're playing Diamond Dynasty, you don't need to hit L1 to do all this stuff. So now let's talk about stealing bases, and specifically in Diamond Dynasty. I'm going to give you guys the approach that I use to steal bases. If you play against me, you're going to know exactly what I do, but that's okay. I want you guys to have the strategy to be able to do this. So basically, let me break it down for you. So I got Prestige Mickey Mantle. He's my leadoff hitter, and then I bat Craig Biggio second. I bat my balanced shortstop third, and I bat Gary Sheffield fourth. And the reason that I like Mantle leading off because he has a 95 speed, and the reason I like Biggio in the 2-hole is because he has a lot of contact, and it lets me, if I get into a situation where my runner I think is going to be thrown out, he can bail us out with a hit and run. He's probably going to make contact with the ball. He's got a lot of contact, a lot of vision, a good swing, all that kind of stuff. So I like him in the 2-hole. Plus, if they both get on, if I got Mantle and I got Biggio on, they're both really fast. 93 speed, 95 speed. I can still steal with my cap. He's an 84 speed. But this is basically my approach to how I steal bases, okay? So let's say Mantle gets on with a single and a walk, start off the game. This really can get you a lead quickly. And we're just going to use Mondesi and Soler for this example. So we got a runner on first base. Now, the first pitch of the at-bat, I always take the first pitch of the at-bat. I never steal on the first pitch. I take the first pitch of the at-bat. Then what I do is I tell the guy to steal, and right as he's about to go, I just tap L1 to try to get right before he throws the ball. That's when I tap L1 to try to get a one-step lead, and it seems to help me get a really good jump. And that's what I recommend that you guys do. So put your fast guy at the top of your lineup or wherever your fast guy is. Make sure the guy after him has some good contact. Then take the first pitch. He'll auto get out. See, that's one of the things too is on the first pitch, they'll actually like take a couple steps to get into that lead. And after the first pitch, they're just like out there. They already have the steps taken. You don't have to do that. And I really think that helps in getting a better jump. I feel like when they're trying to take those steps out there, there's something about it where they get a really bad jump. So steal on the second pitch. Steal on the second pitch. Now, you can pretty much take a one-step lead all the time in this game. You can really take a one-step lead all the time in this game. But it's going to trigger your opponent more. Even if you do it all the time, it's going to trigger your opponent more to think that you're stealing. And you still do have the shot of being picked off, and you do not want to be getting picked off in this game. That's just a brutal way to go about things. So I tell him to steal. I take that one-step lead, but that's not when I do it. I mess that up. So it's a good thing to leave in the video of what not to do. Don't take the one-step lead too early. I tell him to steal. He comes set. I think he's about to throw. I'm going to take that one-step lead. And usually, the human will throw a little bit quicker than that. People won't really come set online because you don't need to, you don't have to, and you shouldn't. All right. At that time I was late. We're going to get thrown out. So I got that one-step lead really, really late there. We're going to get thrown out. You got to time that one-step lead once they've come set. So he's come set. I think he's about to throw now. I'm going to take that one-step lead, and then I'm gone. And that seems to make me get a good jump a lot, and it works online. And it's been so hard to steal bases online consistently, with any kind of consistency. You guys can see I took that one-step lead, and I'm gone. being able to steal with some consistency has been really, really effective here. I'm going to take my 1-step lead. See how he gets that good jump when I time that 1-step lead? That's the same kind of thing. Let's put him on second. Let's see. So if I don't really steal too much to third because the guy's already in scoring position. What I really look for is see how from this view I can see he's kind of holding him on. I like to see if they're really like trying to hold your guy on at second base. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I feel like I can get it's the same idea though. It's the same idea, right? As I feel like it was gonna go. That time it was way early, but I got that 1-step lead. You know, if you got really good stealing too, it's gonna help. So just steal with your guys that really can steal well. You know, your plus 90 speeds, the 84 type of guys. I mean, that's a much. You used to be able to steal pretty easy in MLB with a guy that had like over 80 speed, but now I just feel like it's a lot more difficult. But try this out, man. I really feel like you're gonna get a lot better jumps, and make sure you take that first pitch. That's key. Just take that first pitch when you're playing online. That's gonna be the key to stealing more bases. That's just like a way deeper way to look at it, but it's so much better to do that, to take that first pitch, let them get auto-populated out there, and then you're good to go. You're gonna be able to steal bases and really, really be more effective. So I feel like this has covered everything that you would ever need to know in base running. Let me know down in the comment section below if there's something I didn't cover. I feel like I covered everything, but just let me know if there's something I didn't cover, and if you guys have a question or anything like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, all that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out, y'all.